let's just say 50 years time.
Yep.
What do you imagine entertainment will look like?
I think entertainment's going to be very much on demand, like extremely on demand. The kind that I would want to wake up, and if I had 20 minutes to spare, I type into some sort of search portal, whether it's Google, whether it's a podcast platform or somewhere else, and I write, I want to see this person talk about this, and it just comes up immediately, whether it's in video format, virtual reality, whatever it may be, but just comes up immediately, and then I can just go on with my day. So it's like a complete...
so very searchable as well.
Very searchable, yeah. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay, nice. All right, so I was thinking you can split it up in multiple ways. I'm just going to do it in terms of screens case. So this is not going to live shows and things like that. I think most of those will remain relatively similar. So going to the opera, going to a dance festival, going to et cetera, et cetera.
Yep.
That will be about
These are
going...
like live shows.
Yeah, so that would be... I don't see those having being considerably altered in any case. I think the need for those will still remain. Maybe, if virtual reality got to such a point, but even then there's the case to be made of, how people just want the real thing. I want the authentic. Like, I imagine meat in the future. Say we manage to crack the code and you can just grow lab meat. There'll still be people out there who'll be like, I want
to have the traditional meat.
My meat killed. I want this animal dead, and I want that dead animal to be on my plate. I imagine there's still going to be that. So I was thinking about screens though, and that I can imagine changing dramatically. So one of the things I would say immersive and controllable. So I don't think anyone's going to really want to sit and watch soccer in front of the TV. I think they'll want to have some sort of active part in it. So whether it be slightly, just a slight little thing. So voting on a result. So like the referee makes a call and you get to like vote on a result. If it's like one of those like real 50-50 ones, you get to put in your input.
Like was it a goal or not? You can be like, no, vote it in.
Or, did he deserve to get kicked out of the match for this, yes or no, and then maybe the rules can alter in the future.
Oh wow!
So I think I think it'll just be that's a bit exaggerated, but I think there will still be that element of having some sort of feeling like you're in it and making an important part in it as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I totally see that coming, and that wouldn't change the game of it being played, but how you interact with the game of it being played.
I think the other one was, and I looked into it slightly because I was interested. I heard it being done in the NFL. I was surprised that not more of it's been done. If this doesn't happen in the next 20 years with the increased virtual reality experience, I will eat my phone. I will go and find my Samsung S20 and I'll eat my phone, so that you can use virtual reality headsets and be, like, say, watching a footy game. You can be in the stand with the headset on. But more than that, it'll be, so as you say, the control of it, the entertainment, so you can choose to watch it from that location and then be like, I want to look at it from bird's eye view. I want to look at it from this location. I want to rewind. It makes me think, did you read Harry Potter when he went to go watch the Quidditch grand final, I believe it was? Yeah. And he got I think it was like a remote and some glasses, I think it was. And he basically could rewind, speed up, zoom in into the play. And then he, comically was like, he was completely missing the game because he was watching it in like slow-mo and whatnot. Yeah. But I can imagine that happening in a virtual reality world where no matter any entertainment, even like, I'm talking even like podcasts, I'm imagining you could put yourself as a human right where the camera person is, like where the camera is right now. You could be sitting in that theoretical position and almost be sitting with us. And what I say, or more on demand, is I'm imagining Instagram Live 20 years from now, where you're basically not just watching them through a screen, but on a virtual reality headset where you're like in the position like you're sitting next to us and you're basically just turning your head and having a conversation with the person.
Yeah, like there's some guy who's imagining himself sitting right between us and just going back and forth.
Okay, that'd be Joey. That'd be Joey. Imagine what Joey would be doing. That's what he would be doing.